All right, so Jay, what was like, you know, one of the, like, what was it like that day, the day leading up to, and that day when y'all finally made that breakthrough, or you made that breakthrough with the network, and you were like, okay, it's on and popping now.
You know, for me, everything is it's like, it's kind of like fluid. Like, there really is no day in that. It's like, it's just one day is something happening, the next day something happening, the next day something happening, the next day you're growing, next day you might have a setback, and the next day you might have a great meeting and you think that's great, but then that didn't work, but then, all right, cool, no problem, all right, but that got you into the room for somebody else. It's kind of weird because, again, in my field, as far as me being a network owner, it's a lot of money.
Right.
You know, it's a lot of this, a lot of that, and I always got to bring things back to fashion because the only thing I can think of is when I'm sitting on the corner back in the days talking about, yo, tomorrow's gonna happen, tomorrow's gonna happen, tomorrow's gonna happen. And I just keep in my head, tomorrow's gonna happen, so no matter what I'm doing, I never stop. I just keep going. Right. Which is a weird philosophy, but it works for me.
Okay.
I want to ask a question. How does it feel when you guys solidified FUBU and you was able to get them checks? I think that's what he's trying to say. Is that what you're trying to say, Paris?
But see, for me, like I said, I was the guy that the money is great, although I love the money because I live for the money. But then again, I'm not of the money. So my other partners were more like I said, anytime you ask these kind of questions, I'm more humble and laid back and kind of chill off in the corner because I'm like, I really wanted to do what I was doing. And even what I'm doing now, I really want to do what I'm doing. Like, for instance, one of the main reasons why I'm in television streaming is because I needed a vehicle to market my clothing. Like, I think very vertical in business. I think always scale. So again, you start from your shoes. Say you start with making shoes. Well, I need socks. Oh shit, well I need pants. Oh, well, I need a shirt. Oh, I need a belt. Oh, I need a jacket. Oh, I need a pocket square. Oh, I need a hat. I don't have my sunglasses on, but oh, I need sunglasses. Oh, now I need a car. Oh, I need a house. Oh, I stay at this hotel. You know what? We need our own hotel. Oh, I need, you know what I'm saying? I never stop. I never stop. So my dream is as big as this. It just never keep going until eternity.
Gotcha.
Like I always want, and again, it's always been a forced bias thing with us. Always been a forced bias thing with me. It's controlling your own destiny and owning your own business and owning everything about it.
Right.
That's just how I think.
Gotcha. So real quick, what's next for you?
I mean, everything's next. I mean, again, for me, I'm looking at building a studio. I'm looking at building advertising agency. I'm looking at building hotels. I'm looking at building out radio. I'm looking at building anything that I need to get our voices out there and be heard.
That's positive. Let's go. What about you, Markuann? What's next?
I got 3 features that I'm in that's coming out. I have another show that I'm doing that I just did a deal with a studio. Getting ready for season 4 Godfather of Harlem. Brand partnership deals I'm doing. I have one with BMW. Just working, man. Just trying to stay creative. Just trying to stay open to the possibilities out there. And then myself and Jay are collaborating on some projects as well too.
Definitely.
So y'all heard that part right here first, right?
Well, that's a guarantee. Because again, listen, we're in New York, and it's not a bunch of us that's really in the space doing what we're doing. We're doing it at the high level that we are. And again, there's probably others, and they'll listen to this, and I'm like, yo, look us up, call us up, and let's start let's get together and do more. Because again, we can't achieve anything if we don't have their backing, and if we don't have our backing within each other. We have to start coming together, and it's all about Forusbyus. It's all about us just doing what we're doing and keep it and doing it at a high level.
So what would both you guys say to young kids out there, or even older guys that, whoever has a dream?
I say this.
What would you guys?
I say this, and I pass it to Jay. If you knock on opportunity's door and it doesn't open for you, go to Home Depot, buy some lumber, and create your own door.
Got you.
And that's a fact,
Right.
a Snapple fact.
And it's crazy because I'm like thinking back to my history, and I'm like, that's exactly what I did. Like, I'm not gonna let anyone stop me from what I want to do.
Right.
I'm not gonna let them stop me for what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna keep going. You can't tell me, oh well, this guy and this and they no. I'm gonna keep going and I'm gonna keep working. You can't keep working. Knows who's working. Just keep going. Vision and patience
That's a fact.
and work. Like, you can't just pop up and be like, oh, it's gonna happen. You can't just pop up and not put in the work. You can't pop up and not study your craft. Study your craft. Like, understand everything about it. Like, I'm gonna tell you a quick story. I used to intern for this big convention, and I would have to go to every little like breakout session and listen to what everybody's saying, listen to what the people are saying on stage, write it out what I thought they're trying to say, take it back to this room of a bunch of people, and they would write little things and put it on Instagram or all the social media and get it out there. And long story short, years later, I wound up going to the offices over at Comcast. And don't you know the people that I sat there and did all that stuff with, they were in the room.
Wow.
And they were like, you look familiar. It was like, yeah, aren't you the guy from FUBU? I said, yeah, what you were doing there? I said, I was learning the business. I was interning. I straight up interned.
After your successful food and everything else.
After my successful FUBU,
Right.
and I'm still running around interning. And again, you have to get in depth and like just engulf in what you're doing. And that's going to separate you from everybody else.
Right.
That time that, oh, it's not working, oh, it's not working, oh, it's not working. In 2000, that Mark's talking about, he's like, nah, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. And when you stop, then it's over. No, he never stopped.
Right.
And that's what people have to do.
I heard this, real quick, I heard this, this message the other day that, you know the eagles, right? The only bird that attacks eagles are crows, right?
Yeah.
And so you know what an eagle does? He doesn't shake them off, he just keeps flying higher and higher and higher and higher. And the higher that eagle flies, the crows can't breathe. So they start falling and falling and falling. So that means don't hang with crows, only hang with eagles. My man is an eagle and I'm an eagle.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Man, I appreciate you guys, man.
Thank you.
No, I appreciate you, bro.
For sharing your
Thank you,
stories
brother.
with our viewers and everything.
Thank you.
Thank y'all, man.
Thank you so much, guys.
Guys, this is Paris. You're watching Floss Magazine. Two historical gentlemen, icons in their own respects right here with me, making history as time goes on. Jay Alexander and Markuann, executive producer of Godfather of Harlem, creator and executive producer of Godfather of Harlem, CEO, co-founder of FUBU, FUBU TV, FUBU Radio. What can
This
they,
goes on and on and on.
right, what can they subscribe to FUBU TV as a matter of fact, and some of your books?
Well, I mean, listen, it's probably best to just go to my my social media page, of course, the letter J, period, Alexander Martin, Instagram. But other than that, on my website,jalexandermartin.com, letter J, alexandermartin.com, you see everything there.
All right, thank you, Jay, so far. If they're not up on Godfather of Harlem and they haven't watched it, how can they get on to
Then
it?
there's no rock.
Man, y'all better watch Godfather of Harlem if y'all under the rock. You know, I got my Emmy last year for the show, and I got two NAACP nominations. Matter of fact, we call it NAACP, not NAACP anymore. Big shout out to the NAACPs and tons of stuff. But anyway, you can watch The Godfather of Harlem. We're on Amazon, we're on Hulu, and we're on MGM Plus. And you can follow me on Instagram at MARKUANN. That's MARKUANN. Season 4 will be coming. And no, don't ask me what happened to the dude.
I didn't ask them enough today.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.